Hello. So I got another one of Cow's requests here. Actually, this is the one that he meant last time. I actually screwed it up, mixed up Porcupine with Mobius. So Porcupine, aka Barbed Wire, he's one of the ACs from SL's arena. He normally hops around with his chain guns on his back. Since he doesn't use them, he's basically just going to back off and kneel to use them. I gave him the, instead of the lightweight shell core, I gave him the MG core to basically simulate that same effect. It more or less acts about the same. And, alright, figure he's there to invade this cow's field. Drop a save there for the starts. Shadows freak out as always, as they do. Now, this is the original Siege Udder. He was asking me for a fire-breathing version. That one has not been made yet, because I can't go back and edit teams. But I will be making we'll be adding that to another roster. And as before, my god, those friggin' orbits are loud. Yeah, he uses this thing about the same way. And what is he doing? Okay, he's confused. He appears to have completely lost track of it. Perhaps this map wasn't entirely fair to him. But it's still pretty close right now. That was a nice slash. Porcupine's winning at the moment. At least until the Udder can actually get a lock on him. Also, he repeatedly is losing track of where he went. Again, this is just kind of a weird quirk of Formula Front. Just basically whenever they have a kind of stat running in the background. It's just basically how well they search, and radars help with that. Okay, so now Udder's gonna go run behind things and pretty much fire from cover, as this thing says. Okay, that was weird. That should have been a Porcupine win right there if he'd actually bladed him. What are you doing, Purcupine? I mean, his searching stat is pretty well up there, he just doesn't have a radar. That's kind of the problem. I mean, I had it way down before, figuring, you know, he'd be close range, he wouldn't need it. So I just dumped off most of the points from it. And that did not go well at all. Like, he was 3 feet away, he's like, I don't get it, where'd he go? Yeah, I think his evasiveness might actually give him the win here, though. He's a lot closer than I expected. And there's only 24 orbits left, so I'm not sure that's going to be enough damage to take this guy out. Oh, well, okay. Siege Udder wins it on technicality that time. Even though tactically he was in a much worse off position. But whatever. Counts on AP, so round 2 then. Try to get some kind of cinematic camera going. I don't think that's going to happen. And he's doing the exact same thing. What are you doing? Stop getting stuck behind that rock. I might have to redo this with a different map. Because he seems to really get stuck behind that rock a lot. Almost like this thing wasn't completely tested. I don't actually know what the development cycle was for this, but Formula Front especially feels like one of those ones that really was not tested very long. There's so many weird things to it. Parts they forgot, the weird heat mechanics, the heat generation is beyond disgusting. Like one of the ones here, that's one of the reasons I remade Corpse Maker, or Health Taker as AC's called. One shot from that is enough to overheat almost anything. Okay, Purcupine's winning this one so far. Unfortunately, his AI, even though it's set up for it, not very good for identifying blade hits. Like, they seem good at those, like, reflex slashes in the air, but when it comes to stuff like that, where they're on the ground right in front of them, I'm like, I don't get it, there's no way I can possibly hit him from here. He's basically set up for good weapon usage, tracking, and offensive capabilities. And that's really about all I can do for his sorry butt right here. And he basically has to... If he gets one slash in, he's winning it. Okay, now he needs a good 2 or 3. Yeah, he'd have to get like 3 right in a row. I don't see that happening. Yep. Alright, so that one goes to Siege Udder. But that wasn't the only one of Cow's requests here, so I think I'm just gonna do a couple of them. So next up, need to have his chicken fight somebody. This is, again, a paraphrasing of the chicken. The same core was not in this one, the same head was not in this one, and the FCS was also not in this one for who knows what reason. Who should you fight? Probably none of these. You know what? You know who he needs to fight? This guy right. It's not in this save file. Where's my dang save file? No! Why are they all that? There we go. He needs to fight MURDER.EXE. War of the Nuke Bots. And there we go. Fighting a friggin' frozen island or whatever. Go do their nuclear testing over there. Actually, come to think of it, this feels like one where everything's gonna miss because it's gonna hit something. I don't even remember what I had on Murder.exe. It was just nuke bots. Looks like he has tri-missile. Okay. They both missed their first volley. That's slightly less insta-kill potential. Oh, never mind. Oh, he's about to eat it. Oh, crap, that evade though. Oh man, that was pretty awesome. Okay, so clusters are completely avoiding the decoys. And oh crap. How did he even avoid that? I don't know what the hell just happened. He just like boosted straight through the explosion and it didn't hurt him. This is nuts. Okay. Now Murder's picked out the multi-missiles. And the EOs. Must be using the cluster bombs and his nukes. Ah, crap, he's overheated. Alright, no replay, but we are going to give that a retry. I'll actually drop the save there instead of the other one, because I don't know at what point their AI loads. I think that came out pretty cool, even with different parts. Need to get Cow's opinion on that. Whoa, okay. There's some lag, of course. These clusters are going a little bit crazy with the decoys. Not sure what to do. And it seems like Murder's multi-missiles do the job pretty well. Alright, come on, somebody hit with a nuke. Oh, never mind. That was painfully one-sided. Alright, round 3 for good measure. If the chicken wins it, then I'll go for 5 rounds. Kind of like Mech Warrior looking. Man, this thing's friggin' good at baiting. I got hit with the AoE there. Use your nukes, you fool! Yeah, Cow, I don't know what your chicken's doing here. But, there we go. That happened. Sorry. And what else? You wanted Gallows Bird versus somebody. I think it was versus Mobius. Was it? Oh, if not, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Actually, maybe I'll do that next time.